Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone, on this gorgeous Tuesday morning. Happy day.
Yeah.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great.
David Goldman sitting beside me. You all know who he is. The Trouble from Georgetown.
Let him know.
How are you?
I'm doing great. It is beautiful. I'm loving this fall weather.
Yeah.
Just been spoiled a little.
It's nice, huh?
It is like, if it
I'm
would just
loving it.
stay like this.
Yeah. Well, no, we need the snow.
Well, I know Troy the Snow Bunny loves it. He does.
We need the snow. Not that I remember when someone said, would you like to come to Lexington and work? I said, well, does it snow there? She said, oh, yes. What I should have said, can you ski there?
Right. Well, didn't she say that? Because I think I even know who you're talking
Yeah.
about. And didn't she tell you there was skiing around?
Yeah, you could ski. Yeah,
She's like,
that's
"There's
right.
skiing
yeah, you
about
can
an hour
ski
away."
here. Yeah, and I thought that's beautiful,
Yeah.
knowing that I was in Utah for 3 years, everyone. And so I was a little bit upset that when I got here, it's a 5-hour drive. Not that it bothers me. I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
Everything all right with you?
Yeah, everything has been, I mean, I feel like, I can't believe October's over. We're about to get into holiday
Can you
season.
believe that?
It's
Halloween next week.
which is crazy. Do you know what you're doing yet
What do you
for
mean?
Halloween?
No, don't do it. I don't have children.
No, Troy, come on.
No.
Just
You've
wait,
got to.
people.
I just want to say to you, it's funny. I never really did much in Utah either.
Well-
we used to get dressed up for the shows.
What's Halloween like in Australia?
We don't. It's only just started sort of being a thing,
Okay.
you know. And it's a kids' thing. I want the kids to have fun. They used to have Halloween parties,
Right.
like fundraisers on a Saturday night. Absolute used to sponsor it, or Verve Clicquot.
Right.
But not like you guys do here.
I feel like Halloween in the States is crazy. Like,
Well, I don't like to be scared.
well, and I'm not into scaring either. I just like to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
And when you can go out and have fun and dress up a little bit, I think it's a good time.
All right. Well, you ready for this?
Yep.
You know how we talk about what are the animals that go on the planes with you?
Oh, yeah, like the
Guide
horses.
dogs? What are they called?
Or, yeah, oh, gosh.
Oh,
The
emotional.
Yep. Thank
My
you.
producer just
Yep.
told me I think she's got 7 of them to work with me every day. Anyway, I have to show you this because
Right.
it's completely out of hand.
Wait, no. No.
Do I
Is
need-
this real?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh. I'm saying nothing.
This is getting out of
D,
control,
this is too
people.
much.
This is out of control,
Yeah.
people.
That's not normal.
What would you do if you got on the plane and there was a horse next to you?
I'd turn around and walk off.
I mean, would you ask for a refund? For your
I'd
ticket?
expect it.
I just feel like, where's the
That's
line?
out of hand.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
happens when that horse has to use the bathroom? Yeah, it's...
Hey, I have to tell you something, everyone. You know I talk about, my man D,
Yeah.
who works on the show here with me.
Big D.
And people often say to me, Troy, you come up with the craziest things to talk about on the show. I give very good advice.
Yeah,
Yesterday we talked about,
Did you do Real Talk?
not yesterday, last week we did Real Talk.
Right.
But yesterday we talked about things you need to ask a potential partner before they move in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And one of the common conversations that I hear when I'm out and about is the topics that you bring up, or I wouldn't have thought about that, or that's a good idea. Well, Dee tells us this morning, David walks in and says, Dee, you're looking good. I said, he's a little stressed. I think the girl's about to move in. And he turns to me and says, Troy, I actually went back and reread those questions because I think I need to discuss these with her.
You know, as...
See? I give good advice, Dee.
If you're about to jump into something, you need to pay attention because we're just trying to help define lives. Just help.
Either help you or completely screw it up.
Yes.
One or the other.
It's
It's
one
going to
way.
happen. Alrighty, everyone. Wells Plastic Surgery and Skincare and WTVQ want to draw your attention to this important cause with the Power of Pink photo contest.
Now, to enter, take a picture of yourself, family, friends, or loved ones decked out in pink, powerful, and just submit it by October 28th for your chance to win.
Now, one lucky winner will take home, listen to this, $2,500 worth of vouchers from Wells Plastic Surgery, Proof Fitness, Mulberry and Lime, Dr. Gina Johnson-Higgins, and of course Macy's. The winner will be announced on Good Day Kentucky at 9 a.m. and again on midday at noon on October 31. And David, this is what I said to everyone last week. It's not hard to enter. Take a picture, upload it to WTVQ.com, click on the
This-
contest button. But
It's
I've
the
got something
easiest.
better.
What?
There's 5 vouchers, everyone, That's 5 Christmas gifts.
It's huge.
You don't have to keep it all for yourself. You can give it to everyone for your Christmas gifts.
Keep it for yourself. Okay.
It's just you might have someone who needs a good clean on their teeth.
Well,
give it
this-
to them as a Christmas
and
gift.
Dr. Jean is amazing.
Dr. Jean is gorgeous.
But y'all, this is the easiest contest.
The
We give
five-
away so much stuff
We
here.
do.
It's crazy.
We do. We give away some good prizes, don't we?
I know,
David.
I know what you're going.
yeah.
I know.
What were you doing last night, bud?
Just hanging out, watching my shows.
All right, good. Tell us what's going on. Read away.
All right, so Dancing with the Stars was on last night, and there was a twist when it came to the elimination. Go ahead and take a listen. I don't know if they could hear it.
I don't know whether there was any sound on that. Oh, that's a problem. Well, that's right on, everyone. Disneyland last night, the couples were all safe.
Big night.
Yeah. It was good. What's next?
Well, so next we've got for basically the theme. Look at these dancers. This is amazing.
Yeah, I think this is the juniors.
We need to
Okay.
have these kids on the show.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Now, just remember, no elimination last night. That means they will all be back next week as well. Now, there is a little bit of conversation about a couple that may be hooking up.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit of behind the scenes gossip, everyone.
I love it.
You'll have to watch that next week, all right? Now, I had to show you this one as well, Dave.
Yep.
This is incredible. Tell us what you think of this next image. We're moving on to icebergs now, all right? They're nothing new, all right? But have you seen anything like this one?
Wow. That
This
looks,
isn't it huge?
it looks like an alien ship or something.
Yeah, it's rectangular. It's floating off the east coast of Antarctica. And the clean, sharp edges mean it just broke from the mainland recently. Scientists estimate that this is about a mile wide.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, you know, I saw this online earlier. Oh, and I saw when I was scrolling through it, the pizza-shaped iceberg.
Yeah.
I mean, these are pretty fascinating.
Well, and here's the thing: is it because of global warming, or that it's just shifting? I don't know.
I don't either, and I don't know. I feel like with global warming, like we've
Well,
seen
if
a
you
lot of
believe
effects.
Trump, there's no global warming.
Right, but-
but I just have to say to you, when I was in Alaska and I walked on the glaciers,
Right.
it's quite an incredible feeling. If you ever have the chance to do it, anyone at home, go and do it. The water has this eerie blue about it. It's quite interesting to see.
Did you see polar bears and stuff up there? I don't
There's
know
a
if
polar
that's-
bear in there. No. That's a children's song. No, I did not. I
Yeah,
did not.
I feel like the whole global warming's been affecting them a lot. That's the only reason I bring it up.
Alrighty, everyone. You've probably heard of Uber Eats, but now the sky's the limit. The company may be planning to launch a drone food delivery service in several markets. Now, in a recent deleted jobs post, the company was looking for someone to be a drone executive who would make the drones function by next year and ready for delivery by 2021.
Wow.
The CEO of Uber said they were trying to make a drone service that would deliver food in under 5 minutes. Well, can I just be honest with everyone? I've never had a delivery in under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't care whether you're across the road. I've never had delivery in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds,
Uber or not.
sounds a little unrealistic, even just prepping your food.
Yes.
But it is kind of wild to think these drones will have such a limitation or I guess a non-limitation,
And that's what I want to also say to you, David. I don't even know how legal that would be.
right? Oh, well, you would think, what else would they be moving?
Well, no, remember we had that story a few months ago, maybe a year ago now, where they were talking about delivering prescriptions.
Yes.
In fact, I think
Yeah.
Are they doing that? I can't remember, or it was a trial.
I don't think they've pulled the trigger on it yet.
And Amazon are trying to do it as well.
I know
So-
Amazon's been big on the whole drone
Yeah.
things, but
I don't know.
it kind of scares me. I feel like it's kind of weird. You
Yeah.
know, you're just going to look up and see all these drones,
Drones going everywhere.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think. Would you like your food delivered by a drone? I don't know. Alrighty, everyone. Arguably, Los Angeles has one of the nation's biggest traffic problems. We all know that. But could those problems soon be going away, or at least decrease? Now, Elon Musk announced on Twitter that the first underground tunnel for his loop transit system under the city was completed.
Oh, this is big. Now, the Boring Company project, I love that name, will provide another mode of public transportation that will transport people in cars up to 150 miles per hour. The company plans to host their opening event, get it, this December 10th. So they'll be doing free rides all day.
I found this really interesting. I wonder to myself, would I hop on it?
Oh, Troy, you will definitely use this.
I don't know. Look, I hopped on one of those, they call it a VFT in Europe, the
Yeah.
very fast train.
Right.
And it just felt a little strange.
Really?
That it was going so fast.
Okay.
But yet on a plane, you don't see
Right.
how fast you're actually going. Don't they go like 700 miles an hour or something?
I'm not sure, but you're right. You don't have the comparison. You're
Yeah.
not seeing the objects.
But when you're going on that darn train, you are seeing everything go
Right.
flying beside you.
it's almost nauseating.
Yeah.
I think, though, this is going to be huge for especially these larger cities like Tokyo, Los Angeles. We already use subways so much. This is big, and Elon Musk said that this has really been much easier than was actually projected. So
Really?
I think it'll be good. I'm
That sounds
excited about it.
interesting.
I
All right,
think
well,
Lexington needs it.
Tell us what you think, everyone, whether you think it'd be a good idea or not. This is something that I think everyone should take note. Identity theft, it's a crime some of us have experienced on some level. I know recently I just did, all my cards were compromised. It was annoying. But experts say there has been an increase in child identity theft. With 1 million victims last year alone, 2/3 of them were 8 years and younger.
Now, on September 21st, a new law went into effect that allows you to actually freeze your credit for free, which restricts access to credit reports.
Now, experts add you should freeze your child's credit too, which would keep intruders from opening accounts in their names.
Now, this means that experts say you should create credit accounts for them and then freeze it as a preventative measure. Now, just note that there is a difference between locking a credit, which are easier to do and to unlock, than under the government, while freezing is a process.
Okay, look, I don't quite understand how that all works in
Right.
the American system. I'd never heard of that in Australia. Have you heard of this?
I have, but just recently, and I had my whole thing, compromised also, like
Yeah.
cards. They were buying like video games in California. And
My accounts were wiped out. Like,
It,
Yeah.
it really is scary. So I think this is important information, like you said, for people to actually take advantage of. You should go ahead and freeze your credit.
well, and it's more about the kids' credit.
Because I think it's under 14. You don't really see like the restrictions
Yeah.
and you don't see their credit reports. So if you have, an 8-year-old, they shouldn't have a loan out. They shouldn't have an apartment taken out in their name. You need to look into this. It's all available and it's free.
Yeah,
So.
you need to do it, guys. Alrighty, are you looking to create new habits or quit old bad ones? A man named James Clear has made a living off helping people doing just this. In an interview, he revealed a few tips that could help you get on track with what you want in your life. Dave, what's the first one, my
I like
friend?
this. So instead of setting a goal and focusing on it, just focus on the process.
Okay.
So it's like, if it's to save money, don't maybe count your money every day. Just focus on actually saving a little
All right, well,
bit.
it basically says when you achieve a goal, you should actually move on.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, don't let it take over your life.
Do it.
Yep.
You've done it. Then
going.
next, number 2.
Reflect on the process honestly. So if you maybe had a bad day, and let's say again, back to saving money, and you didn't, or you splurged a little,
Yeah.
kind of see where you were in that situation. Did you put yourself in that situation?
Okay, well, they're saying that there's 2 habit categories, fundamentals like brushing your teeth, and a second type where you are constantly refining habits, and these are the ones you need to be honest about. Okay, what's number 3?
Number 3, making sure you frame it in the right mindset. So I think that's important with anything.
Okay. Understand, number 4 is understand and identify the 4 stages for every habit. Cure, craving, response, and reward. That's
Yeah.
interesting. I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, so again, what's putting you in the position? That's the cue.
Yeah.
What's the real craving of it? Like, what are you trying to get out of it? Is it the attention? Is it the, you're trying to self-sabotage? what's your response to yourself and what are you actually getting from it?
Well, this is the one example. It says if you wanted to watch less TV, keep the TV remote out of sight or turn your furniture away from the television.
I like that.
Okay, I just want to tell you something. I decided to disconnect my cable from my bedroom.
That's a lot for you.
It is.
The
I'll
real-
be honest.
The Real Housewives.
It's really killing me. But I will say, I go to sleep like that now.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
a big difference.
All right, coming up after the break, everyone, more Midday Kentucky. See you in a moment.